Yar. Today is more Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I don't know why I feel the need to iterate that. Like it's a given, right? And like nobody stumbled upon this video and it was like, what's a video game? You know, what's a title? None of these questions happened. At least I hope not. So with that said, we're going to do things today and also possibly stuff. We'll see which one comes first. No, more than anything, it's gonna be a session, hopefully, that isn't too bad. I know if the gods are good, which who knows, you know? Who knows if they are? We have the Sand Barioth to fight. Sand Barioth is not a monster I'm terribly familiar with, if I'm being completely honest. It's gonna be okay. Hopefully. What does this guy want? This is another drink quest? Yeah, that's what I figured. Gotta try and guess it before the text comes up so it looks like I actually know what I'm talking about. You know how it is. Alright, so Sand Barioth. It's a thing, right? Okay, now we beat Uragon. We beat the Steel Uragon. I have a recollection of fighting the Barioth. Bryeth. Ah, here we go. Okay, so that's a thing. I haven't been reading the quests for a little while, honestly. I'll do this one for that. A report from Sandy Plains. A Sand Barioth was seen. Any hunter with plenty of talent, please come immediately. We are here at the observatory tower. Help us before he enrages. So, pretty clear plea for help there. We will, of course, listen. Because we aren't monsters, at least not today. Cool. I feel acceptable about what I'm going out with. I think I have 2 trank bombs. And then to make more... God, I just did this. And I literally have forgotten already. Tranquilizer itself. Is that something we made or is that something I bought? Okay, not important right now. We have what we need to succeed here. So let's go and try and do that. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna presume he is out this way. So let's go snag us a Sand Barioth. Yep, there he is. Oh, I should cool drink. Awesome. This guy looks really cool. I like the coloration. I find the red face is a little, I don't know, almost like overpowering. I kind of would have liked if it was, had a little bit of break of the gold. Kind of like the back. That's just me, though. Ooh, okay. So, I have to imagine this guy is going to be pretty brutal. He is fast. He's a monster that's already regularly pretty difficult to deal with. And this is, you know, the variant version of him. can we do it if we keep focused? Absolutely. But that focus becomes really essential in a fight that I'm not super practiced with. Seems like we're getting through with the sword well enough. And you know what? Depending on how this goes, because I do need a set with good fire resistance, right? Potentially this set, if the fight can be mastered for me well enough. I mean, I did a green Nargacuga, right? So I have to imagine that I can make this one work. Ah, well. I have to, focus more with a monster like this, though. Because it's just two of my weaknesses doubled up. I tend to not be great at monsters out in the sand. And then, I'm not ideal with these, like, Tigrex model monsters, so... Oh yeah, I'll just kick them. That's worth it. Oh, well. The only way, you know, I got good at anything else is by doing it a bunch, so... Oof. I have to trust in the process. And observe just as much. I have to remember, you know, it's not a race, even though you... It's so easy to feel like that, I think, in video games in general, especially nowadays, where video gaming is largely, like, or can be largely a competitive thing. You know, look how fast I did this. There's whole speed running events. I am the best at X. I'm the best in this location, server, country, whatever. You know, there's not a... It doesn't seem like anyways that there's as much room for I'm just enjoying myself, and I think it's that's something that people have to qualify a lot more. Either way. I will, you know, I'll get there when I get there. It's always better to survive and learn, but be a bit slow, than it is to, well, die a bunch. Because, like, the thing is, too, is even if you're slowly succeeding, at least you're succeeding. You know, you're seeing where things happen. And it's like, it's very tough to cut corners appropriately if you don't know where the straight lines are. So, like, in developing the strategies that let you do that type of thing, you need to also pay attention to how do you do it properly first. And then sometimes, you know, in a game like this, your attempt to cut lines will come to kind of bite you. And the example I'm thinking of is like the changes to Monster Hunter and the Rathlos hovering. So there's times where Rathlos or Raytheon will be pretending to land or will be landing, but now it'll pretend to land. So instead of going where it goes, so you can like get under it and prepare to attack it or charge up an attack or something, place bombs, it will shuffle around and then shoot fireballs at that area. So if you were previously cutting the corner waiting for it to come down, now you're being punished because it's targeting you in that spot that you would be taking that action. It's kind of like a small thing, and all in all, it's like, it's a fun evolution because it's kind of like the mechanics speaking to you as a player or flipping you off, depending on your experience. So I largely don't mind that, even if it does catch you or, you know, become a nuisance in the circumstance. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this. I will take the Remnoblos hit, yeah, over the sand barrier off. Absolutely. Okay. I love when a move that doesn't bother me is considered like high stakes. I think I've even mentioned this before, where like something that's supposed to be difficult, you have a really good experience with it, so it doesn't go that bad for you. And then like circumstantially, you get the rewards of something difficult for something that felt easy. You know, it's like if you really nail it in a boss in Dark Souls. And then you get through and you get like some sick sword or something like that. And for you, it's just like, oh, I just beat this guy up, and then it was great. Okay, well, that was like more of a suplex than anything. Well, not, it wasn't a suplex. Ooh, I might die here. Okay, let's. Ooh, definitely if I'm like, that could be it right now. Yeah, okay, so we gotta play it really smart, otherwise I'm done. Nope. Alright, well, that's life. It happens. I think that's my great weakness with bosses like this, is that I definitely struggle to get out of those big chains of attacks. Now, I mean, like, that's by design. It's not like the developer is like, this is going to be super easy to get out of. No one was thinking that. It's supposed to catch you and then, you know, a series of unfortunate events until you're dead. So it's tough to get out of. I think the major trick is to not get caught in it in the first place. Who would have thunk it? All right, let's get back in there. You know what? I'll give myself a quick sharpen. Okay, let's see if we can make it happen. Don't be misled by my immediate making a mistake. This is all part of the strategy. Sometimes I look at the clock in this game as if it's like the closest thing I have to a health bar. For the monster, that is. I have my own, obviously. Okay, I definitely want out of that. Ow. Okay, he has promptly killed my cats. Interesting. Oh, now he's fleeing. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, but since there's no real way to tell, like, specifically how much health a monster has left, at least in game. Thanks, Renoblos. You can rely on different methods, such as how much time has passed. But that only really works if you have like a consistent DPS. And you kind of have to like be really honest with yourself. Like right now I think what, 10 minutes in? But I have to be honest that my DPS hasn't been very consistent. I've been kind of getting hits. Oh damn, I'm in a corner and I'm fried. I'm dead. Wow. Yep. Jeez. Might as well give it an honest final go, but Sam Barrioth is not giving it for me right now. I am not what one would call succeeding. Okay. Hello, Sandberryoff. Let's do the thing. Yeah, now by do the thing, I mean get absolutely creamed. That's fine, but oof. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. Do I really think I'm going to be able to pull it off on this life? No. No, I do not. Will I give it an honest go? Yeah, I mean, what's to lose? Like I said, even in loss, there's lessons learned, so... And I would love to get rid of this tail. Oh, and I forgot to paintball him. Okay. That's fine. Hey, little raptor thing. Can you go away? Okay, never mind. Holy crap. Just not my day, evidently. Ooh. What a dodge. It's kind of a misuse of a mega potion, but whatever. Okay. Well, that's not good. I guess I would say we haven't even knocked it down either, so... Whatever is going on here, it's probably not going my way. All right. No, yep, I was gonna get... Thought I would maybe get under that hip, but no, I did not. I couldn't. There was no room for me under the hip. Oh, that's a bad healing position. Somehow I got away with it, but... Oh, you know what? I'm all of the dumb. I keep on forgetting to use my paintballs. Okay, let's go that way. Yeah, for the amount of time that I'm into this, I don't think I'm getting close to my goal. If I was halfway, I would legitimately be impressed. Excuse me. Oh, well. Right. Let me immediately forget about what I just said, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So he can more or less just pick a spot and appear down coming down at me. Great. Awesome. Good to know. Yep, my forward roll there was doomed from the start. And that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll take some hits. Why not? Oh. Gotta get down. Oh, I'm in the way of a charge. Well, a shoulder check is more what I would call that, but damage all the same. Yeah, you really got to be okay with like hitting the hay in this one. If you're not good with like diving for stuff, this is... Oh, I'm done. Darn it. Yeah, if I can just really quickly get in a heal, wow. I've not been so lucky in this instance before. Okay. Yeah, I'm happier to eat some sand than take a big ol' hit, so that's fine. Cool. Darn. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like where's a good moment to go in during this interaction, right? And it's not an easy thing to find a great spot. Oh my god, I keep on hitting this great jag, yeah. Or great jaggy, whatever. Whichever. Wow, I really did hope that I was clear from that tail. I obviously wasn't. Okay, come on, thing. Oh gosh. I'm just imagining he's going to 10. No, to 9. All right. Or 8s. This is 8s. Hey. All right. Always good to get a hit in. A little bit of a feint, I guess is what those are called, is nice, but it's not overly indicative of anything. That's a rage now activated because I think I damaged the wing a little bit. Yeah, that's a... I'm just gonna try and straight up leave. Why not, right? All right, great. Cool. Monster Hunter walls. They're a point of frustration in and of themselves. Oh, okay. Hey, nice. This is like the first knockdown I think we've gotten on this guy. Thanks for Noblos. Or Reneblos. Or dude who does not need to be in my way. If this does actually work out, I will be genuinely impressed, because I don't think it will. I'm very much of the opinion right now that this is a doomed effort. I can see that this dude is tired, which is, hey, great. But I have not seen any limping. Oh, I'm gonna get shoulder checked on. Here, in the interest of excess caution, I'll just go and heal over here. And then what? Will that let me, like, get murdered the second I step in? Or are we okay? Hey, nice. I'm happy to do that. Now he's all ragey, so I doubt we're gonna see a limp of any kind. I'm a little hesitant to get too close to him. That's my thing right now. Yeah, screw it. I will take safety. Oh, hi. Well, as safe as that is. Ooh. I should probably very shortly, if I think there's any chance of this, go and use my Farcaster to grab supplies. We'll see what happens here. Oh, wow. I wanted the hero dive there, but the regular roll kept me alive, so I won't complain. Even if I admit to being confused. Really nice to have that tip the tail off. Okay. Now it's a rage mode again. Not good for me. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I guess I should give it an honest go in Farcaster to get supplies, so. Flash bombs sound pretty useful. I could see the benefit. The question really would be is, well, as long as it's on rage mode, I imagine they'll work. It would definitely suck to die after investing this amount of time into the process. But if that's what happens, you know, that's what happens. You can't really do anything about it at a certain point. You just gotta accept it for what it is. Sometimes it doesn't go. Okay. Oh, he left. Now, it didn't look like he was injured. As in limping. But alright, let's give it a go. Yep. Got a little dog right under my feet. Those all seemed like, oh. Misuse of the item. Ah, hey. The thing I've been wanting to do worked. How joyous. Okay, now I need a cool drink. Great. Just gonna go over. Wow, look at that sailing to like come get me. That is aggressive. All right, let's try and get it here. Oh, hey. Okay, so there is potential to what is happening right here. All right, now we gotta be really careful. Okay, now let's hope that it actually gets there with enough time to go to sleep. For that purpose, I'm going to use a ration. Get my hand off of that. Okay, now let's hope it's had enough time to go to sleep down here. It has. Great. So all we should have to do is place the shock trap. It'll automatically detonate. And then as soon as the monster is caught in the trap, we can activate these. Wow, okay. What a fluky run. 2 deaths, 2 carts. I honestly thought it wasn't going to be it. Yeah, I thought that was a toss. I thought it was Jeez, yeah, these ones are not my thing. I'm feeling a little bit off today. So, like, all that considered, I'm happy to... I'll take a 2-cart capture. Like, yeah, let's do it. I am happy as anything for that. Jeez. Yeah, I was honestly like, whew. I'm sure you could even physically see the hesitation in some of my movements, where there's a part at that second cart where I was like, should I even try to do the thing? Is this gonna work at all? You know? And it ultimately did, so that's awesome. Jeez. Yeah, honest relief. The second I saw that limp in the desert and he was leaving, I was like, oh yes. But also, pure fear took over, because you don't want it to then go wrong at that point in time, you know? Okay, so immediately after, I guess I'm just going to refresh on my stuff really quick, because I'm having a realization here. Oh, I've been playing a different game. Funny how your brain does that. Okay, so I'll have to make more tranquilizers as well. I believe the next thing that I have to do, the Sandbarioth was... a success. That was something I need to get out of the way. The green Nargacuga is done. I do need to hunt this Rathlos. But I think the Baleful, the Steel, Urgon, all of these things that I had to take care of, they're taken care of now. So it becomes a matter of, like, what I think is next is going to require me to have armor to fight that Rathlos. We tried it in this set. I adored the idea. But it just wasn't meant to be. So I think what's gonna have to happen is that I'm gonna have to probably grind out another set before that hunt. So let's just go poke, you know? Let's see what is around. I would love to see the Barioth, yeah. Like, look, you can even just see from that. It's a pretty cool looking set. It has pretty good fire resistance, but it doesn't have good thunder resistance, and that kind of sets me up to be screwed if I had to hunt a Zinogre. But undeniably, it's a cool set. Yeah, Uragon S has a pretty good... I mean, that's a huge set. But it does have resistances to thunder and fire. Yeah. Nargacuga is not a thing. And then we start going to the point where... Like, okay, if we went with Urgon U, right? That's not upgraded at all, and it's 53 defense, and it's against 51 on level 5 Ludroth stuff, so... maybe... Vangus? Oh, this is the, Okay, Devilho stuff. Devilho. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna need an Ergon Ruby. That's rough. If that's the path I decide to go. Okay. Yeah, that might be how it has to happen, though, because I'm not seeing any other set that's, like, later game that also has decent fire and thunder resistance. Again, I'm very attracted to the Barioth. But -3 on thunder resistance means when I have to do a Zinogre hunt, I'm going to get totally beaten up. It's a shame, though, because it's a really cool looking set. Yeah, so it might be Steel or Rogan, which I'm going to do in between some episode stuff here. So I'm probably going to need money, because, like, if we're looking at my money, I only have 7,000, and what? Each of these pieces is 9K, so I could use a little bit more money. Cool. So for the purposes of that, then I'm just going to I think there's some small hunts that I haven't done from this rank yet. Add to my cash Monet. And you know what, I'm realizing right now that I've kind of forgotten to farm, but that's okay. Maybe, as funny as it sounds, doing the double hunt for the Uragan is actually a better idea. Because, like, the half health, right? I'd have to give it a go. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know? You can't control some things. Oh, hey, look. There's a Devilho. It would be cool if these guys had their own set. But as far as I'm aware, they don't. They just go towards, like, building the big thing. Which, you know, that's how it goes. Good to have a little bit of a wind down after that episode of intricacies. Jeez, what a thing. I really honestly didn't think that Sand Bariath was going to go for me, and you know what, I was learning as I went through it, so I feel like if I had to do it again, I would maybe not be the greatest success, but I'd be able to figure it out. Are there any Uroktor left? Because if not, I have no need to be here with this Devilho. Okay, bye, bro. Bye. Okay. I definitely would not want to be in a volcano right now. You know, there's points in my life where I've been like, oh, that would be cool scientifically. as a way to look out or explore or interact with something that I'm not used to interacting with. You know, I thought the idea is neat. And then there's times where, right now, I'm just sick and tired of the heat. It's exhausting. I feel like by the end of the day, I'm so tired from just being in the day that I have to go to sleep earlier than I would like to. And I'm the type of person that tends to be up, you know, pretty late. I like to do my own thing and write and play video games and just exist. And that's really fun. But when it's so hot, it can be really tough to do that. You don't get the energy, or you've spent it, or you've been sweating it out throughout the day. I definitely find winter days, like, I feel more like myself. I feel like a chunk of my energy hasn't gone to just, like, not keeling over in the experience. Okay. Well, you know what? This is working out okay. I probably should have brought a pickaxe, try and get some of the nice stuff that comes out of the walls here, but... Meh. What can you do? Oh, I think I'm sleepy because my puppy is sleepy. She's just... I kind of have like rungs in my chair. Rungs is not really the greatest word to describe it, but it's like the arms attached to the wheels at the base of the chair. And my dog likes to sit under my chair and use those arms as pillows, so he'll just like have his head up on them. And he's not terribly big, so like he fits. I wonder how tough it would be to defeat Devilho right now. I'm not gonna try, I'm just asking the question aloud. I think it's really tough too, because if memory serves, Devilho doesn't really show signs of weakness. So you could be wailing on it for a good long while and never really get a static answer to like, oh, how far am I? Now, I may be wrong, but for some reason, can you capture it? I feel like part of my brain says Devilho is capture proof. All right. Well, sweet little hunting quest tidied right up there. Jeez, what a proposition though to go for the steel Uragon for my set. I'm like second guessing it, and even now I'm like, should I go for something else? Is the Crimson Quirapeko a good thought? You know? Because I don't think Rathlow's armor itself is very resistant to thunder, right? I think it, like, that's a Rathlos's weakness, is thunder and ice, or dragon? Thunder and dragon? I'm like trying to figure it out. Yeah, yeah, it has negative thunder resistance. So I'm probably doing myself more favors with the steel Oregon. Nah, well. Right on. So I think the last little quest I'm going to do here before I head off to do some grinding will be this Jagia one. Or, yeah, Jaggy. We'll just get rid of them, earn a little bit of cash. And then, yeah, I guess I'm going to debate what I want to... Oh, nice. It's a arena. I love finishing our arenas. It's kind of fun. Oh, good music, too. Oh, yeah. Phenomenal. I dig it. I just want to stay in that area for the music. Oh, I see. Nice. That's what I needed. Just some fun. There's a part of like some hunts in Monster Hunter that do feel like work. You know, as silly as that expression is. You know, they're not hunts where it's like you constantly get to feel like you're doing really good. And even though the challenge is high, you know, you're meeting it, and that's part of the fun. Oh, it's gonna be delayed like the other one. Oh god, it's gonna take forever to get 25 then. Yo. Yeah, but so that being what it is. Am I just gonna be here, like... Welcome to the chopping block. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'll just stand at the gate killing raptors. Okay, game, don't stop the flow. Bring them on. Okay. Can I get them even before they're in? Yeah, it's just like... Be funny if I could hit them out of... Okay, come here. I'm gonna get into it. No. They don't become real until they, like, take a step or something in. Rocky likes to just come in and nap. That's an interesting choice, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. I thought this was going to be a, you know, quick, easy, in and out. but instead it's much slower paced. It might actually take a little bit longer than I was thinking or hoping for, so that sucks, but whatever, as long as they all arrive. Come on. All right, great. So you know what? I'm running a D&D campaign right now, and you know I'm always preparing D&D stuff. Recently, I got to the point in a campaign that I was running where a really big reveal happened. It was like 57 sessions or so into a campaign. And one character had effectively been lying the whole time through. No, it wasn't the rogue. Funny enough, it was the bard. They had lied about their gender and identity. They were like dressing as their brother to try and suss out information about them and see if anyone recognized them. And yeah, it was nice to finally have that happen. It's tough as DM to be in a position where for a long time, you know, the secret is known to you and you have to like not call somebody by the wrong name or make a point that shouldn't be made or ask a question that doesn't make sense because it, you know, defeats the character's backstory. And now that that secret is out in the open, it's really nice to be able to just go ahead with it and not have to double check or anything like that. And I think for the most part, the campaign I'm running right now, the secrets are out and everyone knows what's going on. Some players are doing a good job of role-playing frustration that these lies haven't come to light. And I think that makes sense. You know, if you were spending a lot of time with someone, then you realize that after, you know, having risked your lives together and shared a lot of personal information yourself, that this person has been lying to you despite that trust being established. That can be a hurtful thing, especially depending on your personality type. So that's happened in the campaign, and it's reasonable in the scope that it's occurring. I think it'll all end up working together, and then now the party that I'm running is in a very open-ended situation, because like what I used to do when I ran campaigns for like a more sandbox group that wasn't sticking as tight to a narrative, I just gave them a quest board. And I did up a bunch of different quests and like effectively one-shots that they could pick off of the quest board in character. And then they could start pursuing those things and kind of like have a beginning, middle, and end more definitively compared to an ongoing story with like a lot of pieces being attached. So that's the situation. And what I'm doing in this arc of my campaign is kind of similar. The party has a central task, something that they have to achieve. And then the organization that has asked them to do it has given them some of their leads. So it's up to them to like go between like the faction gave them like 4 options, right? And they kind of had to go, okay, which of these 4 options appeals to us most? What do we want to pursue? And I kind of designed it so more or less every option leads to information about something they've seen a piece of throughout the campaign up until this point. So one is like the home that an NPC is from and references this object that they've heard of throughout the campaign. Another one discusses a group that attacked them during a sailing event. There were these pirates that came and then boarded their ship and emerged from underneath the water and attempted to take them and their cargo. And they never really got too many details because they ended up fighting and killing them, and they didn't seem to speak the same language either. And in the context of this quest, they can get some more information about them, pursue them, find what motivates them, where they live, why they do what they do. And, you know, that's fun to kind of... because it was a big fight, too. I'll stress that it was a fight that dealt a lot of damage to the party and put a lot of people in a bad position. So they get to go and explore now that they're strong and, like, see what the heck that was about. I feel like that's fun. There's another option that lets them go the direction of another ally of theirs that they have not encountered. So one of the party members has like a mentor type person, and they don't know where that person is other than a scrying session that successfully revealed they were heading towards a city that looked like it was covered in snow and mountainous, and they themselves were prepared for cold weather. And there's a city that fits that description, and that quest leads to that city and an island off the coast of that city. And then finally, the campaign that I'm running right now kind of takes place on a vassal state. So, or what I guess you could consider to be a sovereign state. So it was an exploratory offshoot of a mainland continent. And then they colonized the island and had to fight for it. Not against other people, but against the creatures and other beings that held dominance over it. And after it's been established for hundreds of years now, the people that live there naturally aren't super interested in giving up their home. So they more or less feel like they're on their own terms. That is, of course, contested. And the mainland is kind of discussed as this absolute place where the monarchy that originally sent out colonizers to this island come from, and they rule there, you know, very definitively. And the final quest, or the final consideration for how to solve this quest, leads the party to that place of the world to steal something, although it's considered the last option because it's very far away. And sometimes roleplay on a boat is fun, sometimes roleplay on a boat is about as fun as roleplay on a real boat. Or just trying to talk on a boat for days and days and maybe weeks on end. It can get dull. People drink on boats for a reason. Is this the last one or the second last one? Let's see. Boom. Alright, well, that was something. I thought it was going to be a little bit quicker. I should have seen that it was in the arena. Oh well. I will take the currency that likely arrived as a result of this situation. And then, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make some grinding happen between now and the next episode. Get on into that Rathalos. Because in this set, even if, you know, my dodging is acceptable, unless it's perfect, I'm going to take hits or be damaged by fire attributed things, or if I catch a single fireball. And then I am the dead. And being the dead is not consistent with being able to continue through high rank. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, lots of avian fin bones. Alrighty, folks. That's the Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I will catch you around next time. Hope you have a good one. Let's see if I can pet this pig successfully. Nice. The peg has been pigged. Yeah, the peg has been pigged. There we go. Bye.